It just keeps getting worse and worse for the Ravens. Oh my God. Why does it keep getting worse for the Ravens? Oh my Lord. So, if you haven't heard, Mark Ingram and J.K. Dobbins have tested positive, and because of that, they're going to be on the reserve list in quarantine for the next 5 days. So they will not be playing in this upcoming Thursday night matchup against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Also, another person that joins that list is Brandon Williams, but I don't think he was expected to play in this game anyway. So there is some good news, though. I mean, Tyree Phillips is now back, so that's a positive, but it just keeps getting worse for the Ravens, man. I don't even know, man. JK was absolutely killing it yesterday against the Titans, and I was hoping that he could have another big game against the Steelers. Now, he's gone. Thankfully, we still have Gus Edwards, and now it looks like Justice Hill is probably going to be taking over that second back position for the most part. So now it's time for him to finally be used. But most of the carries is definitely going to go to Gus. But damn, man, to lose JK for this game, that's so tough. It looked like they were trying to build something consistent with JK being the guy they were going to go with moving forward. And now, in a pivotal game, in a game where most of us believe will decide the fate of the Ravens this season, you're losing JK, a much-needed weapon. We can't catch a break this season. We can't catch a break. Injuries coming left and right. The team just not being able to fly. Everything's just gone wrong this season, man. Oh, my God. Everything's gone wrong. At this point, man, you just got to laugh at the pain. Like, I don't even know. I'm still keeping my optimism, but, like, I also keep it real, man. I just look at the situation, and it all comes down to what happens Thursday night. That's all we have left, man. Thursday night is all that is left. If we can't win this game against the Steelers, what can we hope to do this season? Even if you make the playoffs, which at this point, losing that game against the Steelers might put us in serious trouble because we might be on the outside looking in and needing teams to lose in order for us to sneak in the playoffs. It's that bad right now. I don't know, man. I don't know. Just in a pivotal game like this, on a short week, when you're going up against a team like the Steelers with that defense and the fact that they're undefeated this season, to have to go into enemy territory without a key weapon in J.K. Dobbins, how are we going to win this game? What can we hope to accomplish, man? What's left? What can we do? How can we win this game? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's getting worse by the week. Every week, some other bad news comes up, whether it's an injury, whether it's just another disappointing loss, whether it's just somebody being on the reserve list. I don't know. It's just week after week, something bad is just happening with the Ravens. And it's just, oh, boy. I don't know how to feel. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to expect on Thursday night. What are we going to see from the Ravens? I don't know. I really don't know. This is tough, Ravens flock. This is tough. The Ravens are collapsing around us. And it doesn't seem like there's anything they can do to fix it short term. Like, what can they actually do to fix this? We're coming off of one of the worst losses of the season, if not the worst loss of the season. You had a double-digit lead against the Titans, and you blew it. This Titans team came in, they disrespected the Shield, which is disrespecting the city, disrespecting the fan base, and disrespecting the organization. And we responded by blowing a double-digit lead, letting A.J. Brown abuse our defensive backs on that touchdown he got when he was just bodying everyone around him. And we proceeded to get bodied by Derrick Henry once again. after coming from that loss, after dealing with that, now we're going up to this short week with this game against Pittsburgh. So we got to go from that nonsense and that heartbreak and embarrassment to now have to go off and face against the Pittsburgh Steelers in Heinz Field on primetime. And to make matters worse, you're losing J.K., who was a much-needed weapon in the run game and was just getting it going. It looked like the offense was finally ready to devote themselves to letting J.K. be the guy, and we were just going to move with him moving forward. Now he doesn't even get to play in the most pivotal game of the season, a game that's going to impact what the 2020 Ravens are going to be. We don't even have J.K. How are we supposed to feel? What are we supposed to do? Like, I really want to know how, like, any ideas, guys? I don't know, man. You have to be optimistic and just keep hope, but at some point, you just look week to week and things just continue to get worse. Nothing's improving. Things are getting worse and nothing is improving. So what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? This is gonna be tough. This is really gonna be tough, guys. I don't know what the Ravens are gonna do, but this is definitely gonna be a tough game. Losing J.K. for this game means a lot. But if there's any hope, we still got Gus Edwards. And if you look back at the Steelers game when they faced off against us in Baltimore, Gus was the one that was going off. We should have continued to feed him the football, but instead, we kept turning it over, and we were trying to pass in situations where we should have just run the football, and you know what happened there. But yeah, we should have been feeding Gus. We should have continued to do that because Gus was killing the Steelers in that game. So with that in mind, hopefully he brings that same level of play that he had when he faced off against them the first time. And we know what Gus Edwards brings to the table. We know he's highly underrated. The dude is a beast. Like, every time he takes the ball, he doesn't lose yards. He's always gaining yards. Like, this guy is a beast. So I think he's going to do good against the Steelers, but it's just tough. I wanted J.K. to play in this game because I knew he was going to be a great 1-2 punch. Now, Ingram not playing in this game, that's tough, but it's not that much of an impact because it really seems like the Ravens are ready to slowly phase him out of the offense because the production he's bringing is not nearly close enough to what Gus and J.K. are bringing. So Ingram being out, not that much of an impact. But J.K. specifically being out, that hurts. But hey, I mean, it could be worse. Lamar could be the one that's out. And we're hoping that won't be the case, but I think it's not the case. I think they've checked everybody. It seems like it's only Gus, it's only J.K., and it's only Brandon Williams. But yeah, man, losing J.K. is tough. But we have Gus, and that's just what we're going to have to go with on Thursday night against the Steelers. But yeah, this team's got to figure out to win. They got to figure out a way to close games, and they got to find a way to win this game. Oh yeah, also something that could be positive, but we're going to have to wait and see. Calais Campbell may actually play this week. John Harbaugh, the press conference has happened a couple minutes ago. We were all watching it. And in terms of the availability of Calais Campbell, he feels like he could play. He's not going to give any specifics out, but he's like, Calais Campbell has somewhat of a chance to be available for Thursday night, but he didn't go into specific details, so there is some hope. He also said that he saw a great effort from the Ravens yesterday, which I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what you saw a great effort on stopping A.J. Brown from getting into the end zone when he just bodied multiple defensive backs. I don't know what John was talking about there. He just didn't want to air out his team. But yeah, Calais Campbell for the most part, he might be able to play. Brandon Williams is already out because he's also going to be on that list. But we'll have to see what happens, man. It's definitely going to be an interesting week. It's definitely a short week. I think right now they're on meetings right now, and they're going to be doing a walkthrough before the game because they only have today and they have tomorrow. Because Wednesday, I think they're going to head over to Pittsburgh. I don't know, but like they only got a couple days to prepare for this game. and things continue to get worse. So I don't know what they're gonna do to win this game. But yeah, that's all right. This is how the situation is. The Ravens are gonna have to figure the situation out, and they're gonna have to find a way to find that toughness, man. They're gonna have to play with some real toughness. We're gonna figure out what this Ravens squad is at the end of this game, man. If they lose this, it's all over for the season. Even if they do make the playoffs, they're not going to beat anybody significant. With that being said, that's all I got. We'll see what happens moving forward. But yeah, this Thursday night game against the Steelers is going to be tough. I don't know what to think, man. I'm scared, but at the same time, it's got to go down. The Ravens got to step up and win this game. That's all I got, man. I'm out of here. Peace.